What does the Queen of England do exactly? A lot more than you might think, considering she doesn't actually rule the country. We are going for what are the 6 things Queen had the power to do. Head of the Commonwealth of Nations. The Commonwealth of Nations is a voluntary association of 56 sovereign states. Most of them were British colonies or dependencies of those colonies like India, Canada, Australia, Singapore, and Malaysia. In her role as the head of the Commonwealth of Nations, the Queen meets every 2 years with head of government from the member nations to discuss issues, assign priorities, and enact policies. Initiate the process of forming a government. It is the power of the Queen to invite the Prime Minister appointee to Buckingham Palace, where she will ask the Prime Minister to form a government, a meeting known as the kissing of hands, assuming the answer is yes. The Prime Minister begins work immediately and the government will establish. Break the law without prosecution. Civil and criminal proceedings cannot be taken against the sovereign as a person under UK law. It is because the notion of sovereign immunity that all British legal cases are in the name of the Queen versus the dependent, which carries with it the implication that the Queen cannot take legal action against herself. This is precisely the case. Travel without a passport. If you were to open up a British passport, you would see that it was issued in the name of the Queen. No, she doesn't personally sign each and every passport, but just having them issued in her name means she doesn't have to issue herself one. The fun fact is she also has the power to withdraw them. The Queen is not required to carry a passport around when she travels. On all the dolphins in the United Kingdom. Yep, you're watching that right. A bizarre statute from 1324 states that the King or Queen of England has ownership of whales and surgeons taken in the sea. The law, which is in existence today, covers dolphins in UK waters as well. And if you think that's not quite enough wildlife for the Queen, you will be glad to know that she owns the swans in the Thames River too. Grant knighthoods. It is a millennia-old tradition for the British monarch to recognize those who have shown great service, loyalty, or courage by bestowing gifts. At one time, those gifts were physical, such as money or land. Today, they are in the form of official honors, including knighthoods and peerages. Recipients of these honors are announced twice a year. Once on New Year's Day and once on the Queen's official birthday.